My friends, hello everyone. Infinix Company continues to delight us with its top new products and was recently announced Infinix Phone 035G_phone, which stands out for its cool appearance, flagship appearance, and very advanced front camera, which of recording 4K 60 FPS video, the best cameras they even say. What is this vlog camera specifically for? Bloggers who film themselves front camera directly on the box has this memory mark. Here also a lot of 12,256, plus memory RAM expands by 9 GB, 21 GB in total. Well, how are you? You understand very much and so well. Well, unpacking, so here's his phone number. It has a rounded screen like most top expensive Chinese flagships, AMOLED display processor, MediaTek Dimensity 8020, and camera with optical stabilization. My phone is like this, green with gold accents. Look, what luxury is just luxury. So the back cover is under the skin. Zero is written here on the back. Zero is beautiful. Yes, you must agree it looks really elegant. It's very stylish here. It's like everything cameras and one ring, flash on the right side, power button, volume rocker. The screen is covered with a film at the top of the speaker microphone and power sign by Infinix bottom connector for charging. Type-C speaker, and there is nothing on the SIM tray on the left side. Camera protrudes very soft coating. Damn, it looks really stylish from behind, stylish in dimensions. 164.5 mm in length, width 75 mm, and thickness very small, 7.9 millimeters, weighs like this phone. 185-gram front glass, Gorilla Glass 5th generation behind us. Eco leather. Or if you choose a different color, then there may be glass too. A Gorilla Glass 5. And this side frame is made of plastic. Let's evaluate what we have included with this phone. Well, first, of course, a paper clip, so that opens SIM tray, insert yours here, SIM card silicone case. Cover transparent so you can see everything. Beauty of the back panel. We also have 68-watt fast-charging white large heavy 68-watt USB cable type C. What is this? An additional thing is about headphones. I haven't seen something like this for a long time to put in wired headphones included. C true wired headphones with output USB connector type. C interesting, yes good. The equipment is the same and the film is already here. Yes, there is a film stuck on the screen, but essentially there is everything you need. It's really charging fast cable headphone case film and paperclip, what more? Could I wish for, I don't know, essentially a complete set? Let's evaluate what kind of SIM tray is this. That's all, I'm tidying it back, put away. So the SIM tray here supports us. Dual SIM cards. Question, does it support flash drive 7.172? No flash drive, no longer supports, only 2 SIM cards, signed 72. Well, internal memory is like that a lot. Well, I turn on the phone. I press the power button on the scanner like I do got it right here on the screen. Because on the side there is a regular button without scanner on the back. Also on the rear panel there is no scanner, so scanner only may be in the screen. And another plus of this phone is that it is protected from water standard IP53. That is, this is easy protection such from splashes and dust, but not from complete immersion in water. The phone started up to see what small thin frames, rounded screen. The phone looks beautiful from the front at the top. We have a front camera in shape. The holes in the center are at the bottom, a small chin. Essentially, it's like a top frame and 3 touch buttons to control the phone. Like this looks like the desktops are small. Such folders with applications, you can use them. There are no folders. It's like a widget. I don't know how. It's not necessary here. Go specifically to the folder here. Everything applications are visible immediately. Maybe on it, click. Specifically, it will open. And this one folder. First you need to open it opens. And you already choose which one you need the app for. Android here we have, of course, 13 Android fresh and Infinix system. So it is called XS, also version 13. And Android 13 RAM expands by 9 gigabytes maximum, but default expansion by 6 gigabytes in total. I think even if you disable this extension, 12 gigs of RAM will last for a long term, therefore especially here not worth expanding. 3 screen here, AMOLED display 6.78 inches diagonal. That is, this is a phablet full healthy screen, high screen resolution, 2400 by 1080 is full HD plus classical. This is of course the frequency we have here. Updates are high, but not just high, and super high. Let's go to the settings and we'll see which one we go in like this, scroll through the frequency. What do you think? Guys, 144 Hz. That is even higher than standard 120 Hz. This is already considered very smooth on iPhone's Pro version, 120 Hz here, 144 Hz. And when I see that I have 144 Hz right-away associations with gaming devices because that's what they like. Their even gaming monitors make the frequency often with a refresh rate of 144 Hz, so that in all shooters there is a minimum track these movements so that it was convenient for esports players to play like this. And here is 144 Hz super smooth screen really get high when you're just like that. Even ordinary movements are primitive. You do it just for the eyes. It's a thrill when everything is very, very smooth. The screen is good. The scanner is installed directly into the screen located below. This one is highlighted area where to apply PA, LEC, and phone quickly unlockable also has unlocking. I'll try to unlock it by face now. I look at the phone, bam, and he recognizes me quickly unlock. That is, in appearance, it looks like a super expensive phone, although these are not really super expensive. Yes, it's not cheap, it's that way the average segment is even slightly above average, but not a super flagship on hardware. Let's talk briefly here. MediaTek set good line Dimensity 8020 is a good processor already made according to modern technical process. Accordingly, this is 6 nanometers for us. So here we have 8 cores, 4 powerful, 4 weaker maximum frequency, 2 600 MHz core Cortex, A78, and also 4 energy-efficient Cortex 55 cores video core from Mali Moly G77 internal. By the way, memory is fast. There are already formats here FS 3.1, and in Antutu, he types this number of 0.771000 points. That is enough really long multi-touch test 10 supports touches without problems. Memory speed meets standard FS31 for reading 1163 megabytes per second per write. 272, they will continue to eat here too. How could it be without him? This is what happened, throttling test. I don't know, because throttling here, that's the kind of throttling here. Damn it, about 40% graph is red. I'm not. Trot can be so strong. Some cooling is not the best. Maybe early firmware, but throttling there is such a topic. So, here's how PUBG goes to its maximum graphics and anti-aliasing 4x super smooth. Well, just like flagships really have a very smooth picture, beautiful, clear, and play comfortably on the big screen like always now. Here is Infinix. They are generally damn. They don't make small screens. They all make healthy phones. They just have this kind of, I don't know, love for big phones to shovels, by the way, here I am. I don't know if I'm already used to it or what. Phone 678 no longer seems like something gigantic as it was before. The frame is still due to this. The phone seems to be reduced in size, remains quite well in size. Are fewer convenient frames, screen diagonal increases, useful diagonal, that's why I'm holding it in my hand. But I can't say that he's really super giant. Well, yes, tall, long. Well, damn, somehow I'm getting used to it already, really. A telephone, and they have become like this even now, caught myself thinking, just a stupid screen, you no longer hold frames in your hands, you can see it from afar, just as if you hold the screen completely. And that's all a little bit of a little stripe here, stayed on the side, when you especially play horizontal game, is damn cool, yes, and also stereo, yes, stereo, but bottom speaker, of course, much louder than the top one. But the top one, the auxiliary helps a little too, so let's say this speaker is the top one, this is how it plays. Now let's move on smoothly to the cameras of this entire phone. 3 cameras on the back and 1 on the front. In front, there's just some very fancy camera. I'm really surprised, why did they decide to make it so big? Emphasis on the front camera is possible due to the fact that this phone is, well, it is considered that women will take, because he has a beautiful appearance. Eco-leather. They often take selfies. Cameras often film themselves. Maybe run some blogs about courses there. Educational. That is, maybe this is for them, it will be a very important aspect. That here is a cool 50 megapixel front camera. I know what now 50 megapixel rear camera is in vogue, do. Well, here's a 50 megapixel front camera. I haven't seen rear cameras yet. Also not bad, actually 108 megapixels main camera with optical zoom. Oh, with optical stub, optical stabilization, 13 megapixels wide angle, camera 120 degrees, and 2 megapixels additional camera 3. And the rear camera can also shoot 4K 60 FPS and 50 megapixels front camera. Well, just chic. Let's go. Let's see what this camera can do originally. Artificial is included here. Intelligence is 0.6x. This is Shirik, by the way, switching some kind of not much plan very fast. Well, it's so mediocre I think it might be faster switching between cameras. Well, about a second passes before he switches. There are 3x zoom digital and 10x zoom is also digital mode. 108 megapixels are conveniently included at the top, always in sight. That is, you don't have to go anywhere. Go into settings and look for it. Here it is. Please immediately, I like how they are, it was made here. You don't have to go far, come in and let's see how he is. Photo and 18 megapixel experience mode. Stop, yes. It feels like there is a picture is stabilizing. This is good, by the way. And when there will also be photos when recording videos, the picture is stable. That's how it is photo. And 108 megapixels, in principle even text, can be read on far away. The object also has a portrait mode, of course super night mode, more places to choose different modes too. Even the sky replace here. The video recording mode is maximum quality, 4K 60 FPS. I'm amazed by this. The phone is really good for recording, is essentially like the flagship, but if we turn on super stabilization, then we have switches automatically to standard full mode HD 30 FPS. But this, if you really are running, go somewhere quickly if you need it. Super stabilization, this mode is possible, turn on. So what else? Let me try again. You can do something wide, shoot the video wide, but on video wide, 60 FPS unfortunately does not work shoot. But there are some funny things, restrictions. So let's check out the super mode night. He is such quality. Dear friends, good quality. I would give it a 5. The minus would probably be a little more brighten this part of the photo, and near at home, this is the top part of the house too. It would be a little lighter in general than 5. And so there are no noises. Everything is visible. Everything is clear. So the cameras here are good. Good quality. Everything you need is not there yet. At least optical zoom is enough. 2x. Would there be a left hand here for 2 at all? It would be ideal, and let digital zoom if it were 20x. Everything would be perfect. Stereo sound, as I said, standard ringtones, maximum volume. Ouch! Even at maximum volume, it becomes uncomfortable. Very loud, louder than 14 iPhone, definitely, but very loud speaker. Very loud at maximum speed. It's even a little unpleasant. Listen to music in the apartment. I would listen even somewhere in the middle. But if you urgently needed very loud ringtone, maybe your sound is bad. More precisely, you can set the maximum volume on ringtone. But on alarm clock, I wouldn't put it because I'm like this stress waking up with such a loud speaker, it's really tough. And the battery is 5,000, exactly 5,000. It is not removable and charges for 30 minutes for 80%. That is, till you are fully charged, it will take, well, a little less than an hour there. 50 minutes, 55 minutes, and you have your phone fully charged. What is good result, but will be discharged? About a day and a half. That is, a day, of course, his full-fledged work will be enough depending on how you will use it. I advise you to enable dark themes. But if just complete energy saving, of course, turn on 60 Hz. But that makes sense then with, on the other hand, buying is so cool. Phone, if everything is turned off, better buy it to get high. Turn on 144 Hz. You can set the theme to black. You can put a white theme, but a dark theme will save battery a little. That's exactly what it's like. There is no wireless charging here. Unfortunately, wired only in general. This is how the Infinix phone turned out. 035G from the advantages. I can highlight very unusual, cool design like flagships have a nice back covers, but if you don't want eco leather, you have the option to take the phone here at glass case in other colors also. The advantage is, of course, frontal. The camera is one of the best here. The top ones in the class can shoot 4K 60 FPS. What else can be distinguished as good processor? But for some reason, the situation with I wasn't very pleased with throttling chart. Throttling about 40% graphics red, maybe with firmware, because the phone hottest new product yet somehow optimizes. I don't know if they will do it something about this moment. The stereo sound is very loud, but the bottom speaker is, of course, louder than the top one. You can put 2. Unfortunately, no SIM card flash drive supports the phone, but on the other hand, it's already the same in the database 256 gigs. The flash drive is not special gig model. Gigabytes of memory can be a flash drive. Put it if you feel lacking here, the principle of memory deficiencies. I don't think it will be 16 gigs, or rather 12 gigs operative plus expansion operatives there is. So here it is. It turned out to be a phone. By the way, yes, there is no connector for headphones. This is also for someone important. Point listening to music is better with wired headphones, that's all. Everyone, thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck to everyone. See you soon. This was a phone review, Infinix Zero 5G7.